Why is this happening? That's... Ooh, and wet. The whole thing with this game is the story is being put together in bits and pieces. Like, we're getting exposition from corpses, we're getting flashbacks, we're getting, like, computer records. We have these comic books, which are a prologue. They're telling us what happened before the events of this game. So, like, we just have a weird picture of Harper is a scientist who is really willing to sacrifice life for progress. He's really into doing this experiment. We have a bunch of scientists that are begrudgingly doing it with him and are willing to, like, just do terrible, unethical things on human test subjects. There's a captain who was against all this, but it seems like his arm was kind of twisted, potentially from a corporate point of view. And an alien species on a planet that we crash-landed on. Obviously, there's betrayal in the form of Sirius shooting Harper. Why did they turn me into this? We have a mysterious voice we've been trying to find. It's painful. It's very possible that given the time distortion thing, there are no aliens. It might be that the aliens are people that got warped back in time and then went on their own path. Kind of like a bad sci-fi movie that I'm forgetting the name of, where someone wakes up from cryosleep and they think the ship's filled with aliens. But twist, it's actually just the humans that came out of cryosleep thousands of years ago that have been interbreeding and mutating. Chapter 3. The Monsters. That took roughly took like an hour and a half. Oh my god, water level now. They're little fishies. Mo? Oh yeah, no, this is definitely a water level. Oop, I see blue. You know what that means. Exposition! We also find these, like, weird cell clumps that do give us additional background. I'm trying to remember the name of that movie. Pandorum, maybe? It might have been Pandorum. Enhanced polycrylamides. 145A, 162C. Hey Sirius, I'm confirming your source materials. You categorize them very clearly. Not like Harper, jeez. Only he knows where he puts his stuff. Wow, is that a mommy chicken soup pack? Where'd you get that? Wait, together? Really? Okay. You only have one spoon? That's okay, I don't mind. Alright. Here's my thinking here. I'm thinking... So Sirius, he's friends with Harper. We know that. Sirius shoots Harper, betrays Harper, but it seems like there's more to it because he was saying that Harper did something to our friend. She was our friend. Every time we get these little flashbacks, it seems to be someone that's friends with Sirius. So I'm thinking maybe we are what's left of Harper and Sirius's mutual lady friend. The lady became Mo. Yes, I'm thinking Harper took the lady for experiments. Basically exactly what Tennis Hell Desk is inferring right here. That's my guess as well. Water levels are the best levels. Alright, I have a question for chat. Do we want to do another chapter of Astray and then switch over to everyone's favorite Devil May Cry, which I am absolutely loving. Like, Devil May Cry is fucking amazing. Or do we go over to Devil May Cry right now? Basically, the question is, do you want more Astray first? Or do you want more Devil May Cry? It seems like the chapters in this game take roughly an hour. So, like, we'd just be delaying Devil May Cry for probably an hour. I see one vote for Devil May Cry and one vote for more of this. Have you seen any Devil May Cry 5 yet? It's actually a lot of fun. Dingus. I'm sorry. I sent you, all of you, on such a dangerous quest. For nothing more than my own selfish needs. Whoa, and if you keep going, no matter what danger you face, I can feel all of it, you know. Your anxiety and fears. Devil May Cry has been fantabulous. I've really been enjoying that one. But now I want to know, was that just a hidey hole up there, or was that, like, an alternate direction we could have taken? It was just a hidey hole! Damn it! DMC is a spectacle fighter. Devil May Cry is a character action game, so yeah, a little bit of a spectacle fighter. With a heavy emphasis on doing outrageous combos, like the game really wants you to go nuts on the combos. But what really gets me is it's fully motion captured and acted with voice acting, and the characters are just like 100% into it. It is like the most cheesy good time I've seen in a little while now. Seems like Chris will have to decide. I'll do a little bit more of this. We'll still end up with like 4.5 to almost 5 hours of Devil May Cry, so that's a fair split, I think. A little bit of this and mostly DMC. You never saw the appeal of games like that? Oh my god. I have been having so much fun with it. Like, it's just really legitimately funny. The writing in that game, it's been cracking me up. Mo, I would beg for you to stop, but I know you won't. You can't. It's part of your instinct now. A trigger that makes you want to stop. Not quite right. I'm confused. I was thinking we could push it to the left, but I'm not seeing why I would want to bring it to the left. I think we just need to use it to get a leg up. Oh, here's how we move it. That should be fine. No, we need more height. Alright, time to look and see if there's another lower thing we could find. Up there it is. Oh no! Alright, we're gonna have a roly monster down there, but what's up here first? Oh, interesting, it actually knocked me off that time. Alright, well, we'll play by your rules. Let's go. Come at me. Ooh, corpse eaters. Nom 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 nom. Guessing that's like echolocation. Can't mind control those. Good to know. Gotta go quick. It's weird. That time they didn't trigger while I was there. No. You fucking block. Come on. Charlie Brown, you blockhead. A little bit more. A little bit. There we go. Alright, what we got going on? Excuse me. Alright, that's not a tube I can go through. Whoa! Make me something greater. Yes. Oh, the power. Oh, white screens. No. Alright, we're back in the memory. In our evolution palace. To perform a stronger dash jump after you've made your trajectory line, press right trigger or right button to initiate a dash jump. Also works for double jumps. They have a set distance, and they're also limited in number. Wait a few moments and they'll charge. Alright, we can see the charge meter form underneath my stuff in the upper left. Dash jumps can break things that you weren't able to break before, as well as move things you couldn't move before. Oh, I wasn't looking at my meter. Yeah, no, I remember. No, we got 4 of them? I can only use 2 at a time. Using a dash jump on a monster's head will rip the monster's head out from its body. Alright. I don't know why I went for its body and not its head there. Oh my god. Not sure why I never saw the appeal of games like that. Like, gameplay-wise, it's not that far off from, like, any other action RPG kind of situation, except the pacing is just ramped up a little bit. Like, one of my favorite games of all time is Nier Automata, and that game is essentially like a character action game. It's very similar. Oh my god! Do I have to dash at its head, even though every other time we've done this, we were able to do a normal jump to read its thoughts? Fine then, I'll do the dash. The Scotty Muncher! How is it going? Just never cared for the style, you like the Souls-like style, you don't go for just hordes of enemies, combo wahey. Suppose that's fair. I mean, I don't even compare it to the Souls-like style, like those are 2 distinct genres for me. They're both action games, but one's much more focused on being an RPG. I'm doing alright. I'm a little bit frustrated with this one tutorial moment where the game's like, hey, dash onto the enemy's head. And then the enemy is like completely impervious to being dashed onto its head. I'm getting mixed messages here. Alright, let's carefully read every last drop of this dash onto its head. Use a dash jump while on a monster's head to rip the monster's head off. So he does a normal jump onto the head and then dashes off. Alright, we're gonna wait for the monster to face me. Oh, I just wanted to get my trajectory line. I'm definitely getting a little frustrated with this one moment. I could just walk away, ignore the monster, but I won't. Because I've gotten every bit of goddamn lore out of these monsters, and I refuse to leave one behind unthoughted. I must have its juicy thoughts. Alright, you piece of garbage. Gonna point. I'm gonna wait. There we go. God damn it. That was very specific. Coming at it from any other angle doesn't work. Lie. Save. Die. Friends. Plot. Well, took his head with me. Enjoy your AFK experience, Varanon. I'm glad you're liking the game. I'm also very much enjoying this one. This ability! This will work, Dingus. We finally have a way to take on the monsters. About time we teach them a lesson. Murder them. This place is really far down below. Oh. Yeah, but I want to read their thoughts. Oh, come now, game. There we go. Calm down. Stop right there. Quit the arguing. Harper, do you understand what Sirius is saying? We don't want to use this method to conduct the experiments. We came to you because we wanted to discuss a way to improve the method. There's gotta be a better way. Too many lives will be sacrificed if we go this route. We can't do that. Calm down and we'll talk this over during a meeting. What does Lord of the Chat for a day do? Well, read the description. Mo, that pipe up ahead. Yeah, if you click on the things, it gives you a description of what they all do. I didn't look at my meter. Wait, why are there so many of them here? Well, they're dead now, so... You should aim at where I'm going to be, not where I am. Mugu. Statue is Dula. Never saw. It's old Dula, now Dula terrifying. God, just ripped its head off. Now this game is so violent. Whoa, what have they done to this place? Oh, they're worshipping. Tell me more about your worships. Tower not home. They say outside is home. Outside not like home. Baker Greenfinger. Only the eye up there is left. Defeat all eyes. Sky People Tower to be safe. Oh, he's one of the special ones. Hey, Necron Dragonlord, how is it going? Alright. Build signs point to Dula. Pray to the Dula. Let home live again. Warrior rescue the final Dula. More warriors needed. On top. Going well? I'm glad it's going well. This is Astray, a very strange post-apocalyptic sci-fi platformer. The tribe must live on. These strange, like, aliens are enemies. And I am reading their minds by taking over their bodies. Dula changed. That's not Dula. A monster. They won't admit, won't face the truth. 189 years old. Zagu Broken Leg. This leg seems fine. That's the one. We can get out of here if we go into that door. Careful, Mo. Looks different from the monsters we ran into before. Ah, well, it's just a matter of knocking his mask off. This is Astray. Iron skin, bone, can make weapons. Use against iron skin and the eye. Alright, before we rip his head off, we pull the lever. And then we rip his head off. It's more Astrays. It's a platformer that takes place after the events of scientific hubris gone wrong above an alien planet. I guess technically on an alien planet, but the hubris started in orbit around the planet. We're pretty sure our current going chat theory is that the goo we are playing as is a character that we're learning about in flashbacks who was friends with the two lead scientists. One scientist wanted to not go the dangerous, unethical route, and the other scientist was one of those results at any cost kind of scientist. Anything could bust this open. This little goo ball, when it sticks to people's heads, even their corpses, doesn't matter. If they have access to the brain, they can kind of see the last thoughts or the current thoughts of the thing they're stuck to. Sky people sick, become dumb, rash, no iron skin, sky people weak, no red light, sky people weak. Alright, first lever we have is this one. That opens that. Yes, it's a very interesting game so far. Like, the story is told through these disjointed flashbacks and literal cannibalized thoughts that we gain access to by eating the brains of things. And each chapter ends with, like, a chapter of a comic that is a prologue, like, telling you the events leading up to this game, which usually helps to solidify things so you're like, oh, I think I have an idea of who Sirius was as a person. And the game's like, yeah, you're probably pretty right there, because here's, like, him screaming about results at any cost. The water's so clear. Do I have Risk of Rain too? I do indeed. This is where all the water's coming from. We're not sure who the voice is. My theory is the voice, which claims to be outside, might be like parts of this lady that we're learning about. potentially it's serious, but they're using kind of a female-coded voice sound for every time we hear anything about it. So it could go either way. Are you familiar with Risk of Rain at all, Necron? Like Risk of Rain 1 or 2? Have you seen anything about it? I personally prefer 1 over 2, but a lot of people really enjoy 2. Risk of Rain 1 was a 2D side-scrolling roguelike game with the interesting... The twist for it that made it interesting was you could loop your run. Like, you can get to the last level, and instead of engaging the boss and doing the final fight, you could choose to go back to the first level and have the difficulty stay what it is at that point and keep all your stuff and like just go over and over again to really accumulate power and become wildly overpowered. It was a lot of fun. And that was a 2D game. Risk of Rain 2 is a 3D game. Like, complete departure stylistically from the first game. Everything about it remained the same except now it's 3D. It's kind of wild how well it works as a 3D game. I heard a weird switch sound. I was getting a little bit concerned. The thing locked up there is looking pretty suspicious. Looks like some kind of charging device. Alright, we have multiple buttons that require being pressed over time. That top button drains the water. So it looks like we want to, like, plop this bad boy over one of those buttons. Probably the top button, to be honest, because we know the... did I just crush myself? How is that even possible? I might sound weird, but I don't play many games where the end goal is just beating yourself. In relation to Risk of Rain, like, the loop isn't like a time loop where you have to fight yourself. It's literally like you could just loop the run for accumulated power. Kind of like if you're familiar with Enter the Gungeon, having a clone run happen. Alright, I want to use this to press the top button. I'll press the bottom button, because I can do this even while I'm underwater, right? Yes. Is there yet another button I need? Oh, just pressing them both open this up. Okay. Oh, but this is now closed. Oh, I see. Okay, alright, well that's interesting. Can I position this so it does both? Yes. So now, water will drain. That closes, this one opens. What I really like is we could have been trapped forever if we didn't play our cards right there. You don't like leaderboards? Risk of Rain, beating the game is easy. The real challenge is how long can you go before beating it? I actually think Risk of Rain is hard if you try and go fast. Like, I know the difficulty goes up over time, but you also become more powerful over time. I've always found that runs in that game are way more difficult if you try and get to the boss really fast, whereas if you loop the run, you're unbeatable. Like, there's nothing that can touch you if you loop the run even once. Well, that was scary. Like, if you loop that run one time, you're going to win your Risk of Rain playthrough. Looks like I need to dash into that. Oh, and now we get to do it again, but this time without water. Your computer refreshed. I was saying, in my opinion, Risk of Rain is way harder if you go fast. Like, if you reach your first opportunity to fight the boss and you opt to instead loop, you opt to not loop and instead fight the boss. I find that way more challenging, whereas if you loop the run even once, you're essentially unbeatable. Like, looping in the first game is, if you can survive to the loop point, you will be unbeatable because you loop. Whereas, if you try and fight the boss without a loop, it can be much more challenging, because you're not quite as overpowered. So when you get the screw attack, it is a little, like, Metroid-y, but not too much. Like, there is no backtracking or collecting abilities that will aid in backtracking. Oh my god. I'm always, like, 100% sure I'm not going to touch those spikes. They must be under the foreground element a little bit. This is a weird animation. There we go. A Prime or Prime 2 randomized run. I am not opposed to that. We are going to be starting our first challenge run of the new year pretty soon. I'm putting a poll together in the Discord for what kind of Dark Souls 1 challenge run we're going to do. So people are going to vote for, like, this run will have randomized items and randomized enemies. And the translation, all item descriptions and dialogue in the game will be run through a translator 17 times, resulting in just bonkers text. So if you have suggestions for Dark Souls 1 mods that would make for a fun challenge run, give me some suggestions in the suggestion box in the Discord. Randomized enemies are kind of terrible. It's pretty much unplayable. It's really up to luck and whether or not you're able to, like, run away in a sufficient manner. The latches are open. Let's see what happens if we activate it. But yeah, I'm less interested in, like, not fun and more interested in fun, you know? Half the enemies aren't active. Oh, weird. Alright, maybe we won't do randomized enemies. I like the idea of randomized items. Especially if we do something like, if you pick it up, you have to equip it. That's a lot of fun. I'm also very into the game's dialogue and text has all been put through a billion stupid translations. And overload it with power. Might be able to blow the door open. What do you got for me? Nayaka Huntsman. Protect eggs. Protect Dula's children. Can't make Dula mad. Yeah, you can name your character in Dark Souls. Equip what you see. Yeah, that's what I'm pretty big on. I think equip what you see will be a lot of fun. Randomized items will be fun. Messing with the translation for the game will be fun. Chika chika. Chikiki Bloodfall. Dula can bring us home. Outside, real home. Not Sky People Tower. My guess, of course, is Sky People Tower is the crash ship. Yeah, I remember. We have to knock him in. You have a name for him? Keep that name in mind from when we start that challenge run. Ideally, that'll be a next week thing. Like, I'll figure everything out, we'll have a little poll for what parts we'll use. Scrungus, everyone's favorite name. Alright, nothing else we can really do in here. Alright, gotta be careful. It's one of the important brains. Mother of the land. Child of Dula. No, this isn't Dula. Dula is gone. The mother of the land has disappeared. It's the Sky People. Change Dula into a monster. Despicable Sky People. Hate. Hate, 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 hate. Will Tafty, welcome back, Will Tafty. They're worshipping, well, they were worshipping the egg. Where's my little clone friend gonna be? Oh, he's up here. Excuse me. Alright, gotta figure out which button's the right button. Not that button. There we go. No! Ah, the water, it slows me down. The eggs appear to have been bitey kittens. They have bitey kittens in there, yes. Your sister took... Whoa! I didn't realize I eventually fall off the ceiling. Your sister took the seat in the car and your mom accidentally let slip "Don't be a slut" and started laughing and crying for like 10 minutes. Rip! How's it going, Rip? I'm pretty sure that was a slip of the tongue, like not an intended insult toward the child there. Oh lord, get away from the bitey boy. I feel like most words, it doesn't have to be an insult, but it depends on how it's used. Like, some people could certainly use that as an insult, and other people would receive it as an insult, but it isn't by its nature an insult. Oh. Whew. Alright, let's swing on back. I just like the idea of assigned seating resulting in that. Oh my god, we went over the bars! This is every preschool playground child's dream. Oh fuck. No! I'm going over the bars again. Yes! The middle thing is not grabbable? Are you fucking serious? What about that wouldn't be grabbable? It has to be a fixed point on the same plane as this in order for it to swing. At that point, I wanted to die, because I want the little node up there. I don't need to go over the bar for it, though. I could just do this. Asuka, thanks for teaching me so much today. That theory's incredible. I didn't know that was the case. Dr. Greenbell really was the one who gave you an idea of where to begin. He treats us really well, doesn't he? He may be hard to get close to, but when it comes to research and everything else we need, you can definitely tell he cares. Alright, there's one more nodule of goopy fun to be found. Oh. Alright. This little goo friend. Limited power set. I'm so used to my power set at this point that switching is actively confusing. It's been that long. Since the days where we could only do so many bits. Oh! Alright, hit the button, that's the most important part. Get over the floor, this guy has to be on top. Switch over, start the swing. Like, my little clone friends can't do the very important maneuver of doing a double jump. They have but one jump to their name. Alright. Now it begins. I wonder if I can get him up here. Ah, it's not worth it. Once more round. Were you born in 2019? 1 year old today. We did it! Nice, let's go back now. Nice, throw yourself to your death. Oof, we really landed a hard blow on it. Uh-oh. It's this guy again. Don't be scared, Dingus. We could take him now. There'll be an opening. That's when we strike. What? I went through him! Everyone saw. Like, I didn't miss. I just went through his head every time. Oh my god. Alright, we gotta wait. We gotta wait. It's when she screams now. It's not when he's actually, like, clearly on the floor. And now. There we go. That time it connected. Wait for her to say it. Seems like a weird boss for a Kirby game. Oh, he fucking changed his trajectory on me. Oh, the little cheater! Wait. Oh, come on. Ooh. Now I will know its thoughts. You pulled me off? Dingus, watch out! That's just cheating. A battle with the king of monsters. You jumped into it 4 times. Just been lurking, Biscotti? How's it going, Biscotti? Even taking so much damage, you still tore the floor apart like it was paper. A little bit of a problem. This is the water supply system I mentioned earlier. Yeah, well... The only way out's up top, but these plants are blocking the way. Did I hear about the D2 glitch? Diablo 2? Are there still glitches in Diablo 2? I figured you were talking about Destiny, but that wouldn't stop me from making my bad joke. Oh, sweet Jesus. Just in case we need these. Dark Souls 2? I feel like I wanted to put this in there, but I missed my window. Alright. Oh, shits. Alright. Get in there, you. That's one button down. I gotta be careful, the purple spikes are here. Alright, that should do it. What's going on? Why is Biscotti going crazy? What? I honestly forgot that was a thing that happens. Why are corroded broken systems so satisfying? Oh, the water's nice and clean now. Metroid, Super Metroid, it trained us to just like this kind of stuff. That decrepit sci-fi functionality is always going to be satisfying because of Metroid. You are here. Dingus, there seems to be a passage up there. If we could flood this place, we can move up while avoiding the plants. Looks like a valve has already been opened. Try to open up 3 more. What a lousy trip. Stuck on a weird planet, now we have an outbreak? Looks like my time is up. Good thing I brought my guitar. It's nice to have some music around in my final moments. Interestingly, we should be able to kill this one and have it respawn, so we're gonna rip its head off. And yep, here's the resurrection area. But this one came with a straitjacket. It's weird that sometimes they come with clothes and sometimes they're naked. The thoughts are the same because it's an exact copy. Oh, it can't survive in water? That's an interesting tidbit. Wait a second. The button's held down, one door opens, the other one closes. This is a time thing. Do another 4 puzzles to advance. It's one of those video games. Oh, Jesus Christ, why are you doing this to me? So we stand you here. Alright, can't go through the red laser. Purple goo. Oh, I guess they're going that way. God damn it. One button pressed. Have fun at Target. Unrelated, you wish all the people in Tennis Hell were as weird and amusing as, like, that one old lady contract. Yeah, there are a few, like, fun characters, and then for the most part there's a lot of, like, hello, entitled white lady. Haven't seen your archetype before. Alright, one button down. I hate when you're swimming, if you touch a wall or the floor, your character sticks to it, because, you know, that's like a major mechanic of the game. But the problem is when you're trying to, like, aim in a direction and jump to knock something out, you just don't do your dash because you're on a surface. It's a little infuriating. No! Oh my god, you son of every bitch. There we go. You've got to be kidding me. Are you serious right now? That's stupid. They've never crushed me before. That was just like the physics engine of the game being a little bitch. I don't care how the game wanted me to do it. This is the way we're doing it. You motherfucker. Know your place, you little floating piece of garbage. Dash! Ooh. God damn it. This part is particularly frustrating. There's so many, like, stupid things that have killed me that really shouldn't. Oh, my brain. Fine, you go that way. I don't fucking care about you anymore. Like, this part isn't quite consistent. Oh, no! Sometimes I go on top of it, sometimes I roll underneath it. Fuck you. Fuck you. I have not noticed that, but I also don't ever log in. As a closing shift person, I am always just logged in as whoever was before me. "2008? Mine's from 2004. Still uses my student ID picture. It still registers me as a student, which I think is hilarious. god is dead. Fuck you. I imagine what I'm supposed to do is fill this goddamn place with water. Because that's the only way we're ever going to move those. So we'll come back to this room. No, we have to do this room. This room is a do it now kind of room. God, dash button, you really piss me off sometimes. You have to tell me you're not in the housing lottery? Nice. I really don't like this room. Oh god, no. That's cool, dash button. You don't have to always do the dash. Oh my god. Fuck you, game. Alright. No, 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 no! Just killed myself. Oh my god. Let's do this one first. Chris how, Chris why? I'm not allowed to leave this room, so we have to do this particular puzzle. Oh, I see. I just figured out what you're actually supposed to do. But at this point, I'm too invested in the wrong way, so... Here we are. Buckle up. Fine, I'll do it your way, game. Excuse me? That's supposed to be... Oh, look at that. There we go. We got it. Figured it out. Sorry, the indicator on that was not terribly noticeable for me. It's like only at the very end I realized that was impactable, and then it didn't do what I expected anyway. Please get in there. I'm so tired of this fucking puzzle. Alright, you guys first. Get in there. Get out of there. Hey, if you guys wanted this to go faster, you should have pointed out, hey, push the pipe. But you didn't, because you didn't notice either. Because it wasn't terribly noticeable. So don't give me that shit. You get out of here. Alright, we need to do the water. It's easy when you're not the ones with the controllers. Oh my god, you can't get the height. There we go. Alright, can't stick to the mushrooms. There we go. That's all I wanted. I just want to be angry. My secret is I'm always angry. Oh, the fucking thing wasn't even in the right position. Which means I need to move the water again, or throw this up. Oh, nope, went the wrong way. Alright. Let's move the water. Put those in position. There you go, you little jerk. There it is. Alright. Let's go, Bubla. Let's finally be free. Now for this thing to not go where I need it to go. Every time. It's amazing. Oh, thank God, finally. Jesus. A highlight? That's way too much work. I'm not doing any highlights. That's my least favorite room in the Citadel right there. That room sucked. Bye. Now for room number 2. Oh boy, it's more of the push the goddamn things that don't ever want to move the way I need them to. My favorite puzzle in the game. Alright, well, let's try and knock one onto the button. This'll take 6 years. I hate it. I hate it so much. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Please. Sploosh. There we go. So that button's pressed. Which turns off that laser. I can lower the volume of the water here. Push a couple of those in there. Alright, we're gonna want the box for something, but what? What's the box gonna be for? Oh god, if I have to balance them, that'd be really frustrating. Alright. Oh, I see what the box is for now. Alright. Alright, purple goo is deadly. Go, go, go! Will that purify the water? That's 2 oh wait, that's 3 out of 4. We're almost done. Finally, the last one. Whew. Alright, last one's upper left, right? Yes. The monsters have been here too. I love conveyor belts. Alright, we need that corpse. God damn it. 200% of your daily sodium. So much for vegetarian food being good for you. Are you going vegetarian? I did not know that. That's a lot of salt. Ooh. I just really like them. That's fair. You like them because they're almost as salty as you. Definitely should have reacted a little bit sooner to that one. And the lasers turn off now? That'd be nice. Ooh, big button. Big brain. Dula needs more, much more water. Open sky peoples, Clean water. Red light. Above. Red light, death. No. Can't leave. Must open clean water. Game is a puddle field despite playing nothing like it. Puddle. I'm not sure I know which game that is. For a second I was thinking Slugcat, but that's Rain Worlds. God damn it. It's like, I don't think there's a spike right here. Well, it's kind of an old gravity platformer. Interesting. The button! I'll have to look into that one. Oh, where you're a puddle of water. Interesting. It's on the tin. Dingus, look at this place. It's amazing. Well, I know there's another piece of me up here. Can't fool me. Sirius, don't blame yourself. It's not your fault for discovering the method. I never thought the others would make such a decision either. If I knew they'd be like this, I never would have talked with them in the first place. This is all my fault. I need to make this right. Yeah, the mural made by the aliens. I've got more of myself now. Yeah, I believe our spaceship is what came down from the sky. We are in the tower, and the tower is the Sky People Tower, which is pretty straightforwardly, I believe, our spaceship. Huh. Can I go in that pipe? No. No! There we go. Ooh! A little bit of a video muxing going on there. Telling us that not everything is as it seems. That might be a little bit overused in video games at this point. The, like, digital, like, ooh, something might not be right here. It is a very good effect. Oh my god, they're indistinguishable. Sometimes you can jump on them, other times you just go right through them and die. What are they recording? Ever seen Arslan Senki? You're reading the manga currently. I have not. Tell me more about it. It's not one I'm familiar with. Does anyone know if the Twitter handle Blink183 is available? I have not looked into that one personally. These paintings are making me feel more familiar. Sky people tower tall, can make many drawings. They say outside many drawings, but nothing is outside. Been so long, can't forget disaster. Let sky people know pain, our pain. Green blood can move near sanctuary, forbidden. King's order, we kill. Guardian's record, history. Sky people appeared, old world ends, next world begins. It seems like our space station crashed onto this planet, obliterated the outside world to a good degree. Leaving these people, kind of stuck. Blue goo? There shouldn't be any here. Outside all life is dead, only life in caves. Mud caves, water dirty, no food. King brings us out of caves. Bye to your head. Alright, I think there's a piece of us up here somewhere. Or is it down? Ooh, it might be down. Ah, it looked like death, but it was all fake out. This power, what have I done? This power shouldn't even exist. I can't control it. Stop, no! It's all about alternate Persia. The MC's father starts the series by losing a war with a neighbor, and so far it's about the prince trying to save his kingdom. Based on a historical fiction novel, drawn by Full Metal Alchemist author. Interesting. No! Well, you can't go down there. Hello, sir. Whoops! Sorry about that. What you cooking here? Carve history. Remind newly borns. Don't forget what ancestors saw. Rip your head off. We're the villain at this point. Strong king leads the tribe. Take Sky People Tower. Many died. Sanctuary lets them rest. Red light's scary. Red light kills everything. Cave's good, but not many caves. Sky People bad. Hold on, dingus. Something isn't right. I mean, I'm seeing a very large centipede snake monster in the background. It's a drawing, but still. I think I've seen this. It's not a drawing. Ow, my head. It hurts. Run. Where is this game going? Is the voice we're hearing like the ship AI, and that's why it's getting like these digital fuckeries? Is the reason why she knows, or they know, or it knows where we are at all times because they're watching us through... Oh my! It's going to suggest that maybe they're watching us through like security cams on the ship. Ah, boo. Is that not a box I can land on? It is. You see what I'm saying? Like, sometimes you just kind of go through things. It's weird. Mo? Oh, that one got me. Bye, Sky Dragon. It's just a bored dragon who wants a friend. Mo, can you hear me? What just happened? My head hurts so bad. I need a break, Mo. I didn't even need to bring that with me. I can get out just fine. That was just habit. Right into the wall. Do not disturb place where warrior sleeps. I don't know if I have to touch all those, but I'm going to. Newlyborns don't know. Sky people's sins. Newlyborns don't know. Disaster's horror. Took your head. Whoa, I left him alive? No, no, no. There will be no survivors. Mo is the world ender. Mo will leave nothing behind. I really just gotta stop willy-nilly launching myself into spikes. Mo. There's a whole bunch of... Whoa! I'm trying to read and you're throwing stuff at me. Hey, look, a bonfire. There you go. More warriors dead. It was the Eye. And Iron Skin. Warrior must rest in the sanctuary. But all of them were foggy. All I could tell is that those images made me scared. Of something. I'll tell you what these guys should be scared of. Mo. The Face Taker. Warrior's name's in stone. Biggest honor. I want to be warrior. Kill the Eye, become hero. Well, I'll get you. I'm gonna get you. Oh, come on. Oh. His foot is actually touching me, which doesn't look like it would be happening there, but here we are. You bastard. Well done, is all I'll say to you. Sky People Tower better than Mud Cave. Mud Cave has only bugs. Bugs not good to eat. Sky People's fault. Disgusting bugs. Got your head. So we got like big ol' serpents. A Triforce. Writing we can't read that we now know are the names of fallen warriors? That screeching noise. I don't want to see them ever again. Alright, what we got here? We can't keep it secret any longer. We've stayed for such a long time. People are going to figure out that something's off. Is there any progress with the captain's plan? Keep dragging this out, everyone's going to lose it. I finally get it. The abnormal lifespan of the creatures on this planet. It's all because of these plants. The symbiosis formed after the parasitic process dramatically decreases the aging of living organisms, but it seems to be interfering with their neural systems to a certain degree. Wait a minute. This plant, it just might... I have to report this to Dr. Turner. Did the doctor really order this himself? The experiment to chimeric merge 2,000 test subjects with life forms on this planet? We have to filter them according to age. What the heck is Dr. Turner thinking? Still can't contact our returning ships. Did they run into some kind of accident? Earth after 1,000 years. What did it become? Oh no, is this Earth? Did that technician lose his mind? We're stuck down here in the lower levels with a bunch of infected creeps. And this guy's casually playing his guitar? God, what did I do to deserve this? Dying alongside this damn idiot. Hey, that's the course we found earlier. Yeah, but maybe there's courts for them. Have you ever considered that? Alright, we've seen this guy's thoughts because they are being regenerated. Because some of them have resurrection permissions. Oh my god. Time to put some corpses in here. Oh, there's blue bits. There could be. There could be another piece of me in here. I didn't even notice that before. Alright, the blue is leading us up here. Hey! What is a resurrection permit and how do you get one? It's a good question. Add the solvent DFX00 and XVA42. See if that works. Failed again, damn. Oh, come on, pull yourself together. No time to get upset. Gotta move faster. Greenbell and the others have already found plenty of volunteers. Volunteers? Not so much. Not so much volunteers. We'll do one at a time. I love their casual gait. Just going down to the market, gonna buy myself some gum. Thinking about some hot pockets, probably gonna get some rum. No! Launch everything. I wish they walked a little bit faster. Whoa. Why did I go with it that time and last time I was spinning in the air? Was I just really quick on the button press last time and I fucked it up this time? Let's go. Guess so. Come on. Nice long walk over here. Not quite yet. Come on, you're closest. I'm glad that worked out, because I wasn't entirely sure we were going to survive that journey. Behind this door. I have a bad feeling about this. Oh, here we go. Duh. Alright, so... where is that one? I've tried that one already, though. Didn't I? Am I reading that wrong? No, it should be this one first. Unless we go from the other direction? One, two, three, four, five. There's a lot more than 5 here. Okay, we'll try from the other side. which is one opening on the edge, spiral in. That's this one over here. So that's no good. Not that one. L shape. There's always the tried and true. Hit them all until we figure out which one's the first one. What? Oh, height order maybe. Alright, if it's in height order... that broken one would not be the next tallest. It looks like it's this one now. Followed by... that one. Followed by broken one. Which we cannot see. So basically like the full square. No openings. Alright, and last but not least... Tetris L shape. This guy over here? There we go. My height is not like a natural thing for my brain when it's like, alright, do these in sequence. It's like, alright, left to right, right to left, out of ideas. This has a very boss fighty feel to it. Yeah, it becomes guess until you're correct and use that to figure out what we're trying to do. Because at that point you could like, alright, what's the pattern we're establishing? It's that guy again, Dingus. And he has a much bigger axe. This is our final battle with it. Well, spoilers. If we don't take it down now, we won't be able to proceed forward. Careful, it's charging this way. Whoa! Unexpected. Holy, isn't this one of the giant beasts locked up on the upper floor? They let one out. Oh, it's onto us. Howies. Throw myself to my doom. Don't hurt me! Oh, it shows me where he's going to attack. Oh, fuck me! And we see the path. Alright, it tells you outright where he's going. Buttons reset, probably? Convenient. Alright, where you going, big boy? Missing that boat. We could try for the next one. Thank you. Gormagander, the world worm. He has some, like, metal bits coming out of him. He's a little bit, like, bio-organic almost. Sorry, biomechanical. Just in time. Oh, he had to break someone's spaceship? That's where he got all the metal in him? I would accept that. But if you look at him, he has like a glowing tube in there. That could just be part of him. You bastard. Damn it. There we go. He's losing some, like, shape to him, you see? Like, his face used to be a big ol' horned thing, and he's just like a smooth worm now. Baba! Couldn't quite get to the corner in time. Guess I could have got over him. Oh! Very frustrating when they destroy all my hard work. Baba! Got him. We did it! Welcome back, noob. Oh, you did it! This is the doula. He tore a hole open. And you tore him a new asshole. Good work. I got an achievement that said, doula defeated. Oh no. That thing produced all these eggs we saw before. Some of them are already hatching. Hurry, Mo! Get to the top! Used to be. Confirming identity. Alara Shelley. Access granted. Whoa, darn it! Oh, thanks, Asuka. This month's World Energy Research Journal. Ah, you're still seeing if Mantis has published a new research paper. Oh, yeah. LR, she's afraid that her research results are going to be used for military purposes. Mantis works on weapons and ammunition, after all. Wouldn't it be strange if they didn't use it for that? Gross, gross, gross. Hey, ja boy, how's it going? Don't worry about that. Getting our data in order first is more important anyway. Confirming identity. Jeremiah Greenbell, Research Director, access granted. About time to start preparing everything needed for the end of the month report for the new investor. Okay, Director. No problem. Yes, sir. Got it, Jeremiah. Wonderful. Let's keep it up. Alara? Yes? Those eye drops I told you about yesterday. Best not to pull too many all-nighters. Oh, thank you, Director. That was called Used to Be. It's going well. I'm glad it's going well. I'm also doing well. Just finished chapter 3 of this game, where it's pretty much guaranteed that it's gonna be, the Blob used to be a Lara. Chapter 4. The System. We're gonna save Chapter 4 from Monday. These dead bodies. They're feeding that giant beast.
The system is down.
But why? There's no way they can control that thing. Excellent stopping point here. And I'll switch over to playing a different game. The system sounds like a post-apocalyptic society. We're in a society. I'll never not make that goddamn joke. Oh, I'm all tangled again.